Gasoline guarantee. It's just another way Quick Trip has you covered.
9 to noon, ready to go. Billy Schmidt, John Kuhn, join us now. Good morning, boys. How we doing?
Morning. Who on earth drinks the 8-ounce sodas?
Yeah.
Me.
Hi,
Opulence.
it's me.
I has it.
I'm the problem.
It's
sodas?
me. I'm the problem. It's me. I have these. You can get them in grocery stores now. Genuine glass, which apparently my wife
you
says
fancy,
cannot be
huh?
thrown in with the recycling. Did you know this?
What?
No, where do they get thrown then?
That's incorrect. That's weird.
All right, I'll give you my wife's number. If you don't,
I have it already. She's had to text me going.
You can talk to her today.
She texted me going, do you know where Steven is? I need to ask him a question.
Steven.
Yeah.
You get Steven dropped on you at home?
Only when I'm bad.
Only when I'm
Which
bad.
is why she's
Which is
texting me.
often. Yep.
Attaboy.
Yep.
Attaboy.
Which is
Happy
often
hump day.
sounds
Come
like.
on now.
Yep.
Attaboy.
So
I'm
yeah,
kidding.
so these 8-ounce bottles, I'll have to get a price on them for you. They're an absolute outrage in terms of how expensive they are. I just like it though. It's classic. It's thick glass.
Why don't you just get?
Am I the
2
only
liter
one
and
that
drink
likes?
out of it?
Am I the only one that likes these old school glass? Kuhn, do you ever get the old school glass bottles like this?
No, because it just seems excessive and wasteful.
Yep.
It does. And
It is.
to each their own, because I know I'm excessive and wasteful in other areas. But that seems extra, especially the 8-ounce ones. The 8-ounce ones
Yes.
are uber excessive.
Well, that's
and
all I
wasteful.
want is 8 ounces. I don't
No,
even
you
want
don't.
12
You want
anymore.
3
I don't want
8-ounces to
20.
make
I don't
24
want
ounces.
24. I don't want 36. Well, okay, Kuhn, what
How
is
many
your
8 ounces
biggest-
do you drink a day?
Thank you.
No.
Not many. Not
Do me
many.
a favor. Get a
Is it
2
more
liter.
than
Get a 2 liter bottle. put it
13,
in the fridge,
14, that's
pours
about
exactly
it.
the same
Not
every
many
day.
of these things.
Yeah.
Not many. Not many. The only
Okay.
other person I
Um,
ever knew that bought the small sodas, rest her soul, was my grandmother. And the only reason why Grandma Sylvia had to have the small cans was because she would drink the soda for like 12 straight hours, right? Like it would be the smallest possible little sip you could have and then
Just
sit
all
right
day.
there.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Well,
Just wait. Pace it out.
Kuhn, what is your most extravagant indulgence, big or small, that you admit,
Ooh.
yeah, this is a thing that I can't skimp on.
Well,
Everyone's
I
got to
mean,
have one. Think
but
about that.
But now you're asking a different question. I was talking about being excessive and wasteful, and you're talking about, what's the most
No.
extravagant? I'm talking like most extravagant, buying like a $40 drink at a fancy restaurant because it's made with some special Yazoo berries from Japan, right? That's that's
Ties into mine a
excessive.
little bit.
Yazoo
But it's-
berries.
But that's just a wasteful in money just because I wanted to treat myself to something special on an anniversary.
I got one.
Okay,
Now
hold
I'm
on.
talking about
Hold on.
actual wasteful and excessive.
Hold on. I don't think that's wasteful. Your example, and I do not think this is wasteful. Throwing this out would be wasteful.
Correct.
This is an indulgence. This is an extravagance. This is, as the old DirecTV commercials went, opulence. I has it.
So what do you do with
So
the
that's
bottle?
my
Do you have them all
opulence.
saved
I
up?
has it thing.
Do you have
Huh?
them filled back
Yeah, it
up
makes a
for
little
you?
wind chime out of
You take them. You take them.
Filled back.
No, you leave
Let's
them
take 'em back
outside
to
and the
the-
milkman comes
to
and
the
picks
bottle
them up and
place?
fills them
Okay.
back up.
All right, let's go around the horn. Butchie, what is your biggest opulence? I has it. Extravagance for
that's
a
a
simple
great
man.
question. I don't
You're
really
so
have, I mean,
simple,
maybe going
You're
out to
so
eat too
blue
much.
collar.
Like,
Okay. Billy, what about you? Do you have something that you can say, yeah, that's a bit extravagant?
Not really. I guess to me it would be like when I go to Starbucks, I'm probably not just having black coffee. Like I'll pimp that thing out with a couple extra shots of espresso in there and have the largest venti that they can throw.
What's
on me.
what's your order at Starbucks? Can you rattle it off? Is it complicated?
Non-fat caramel macchiato
Yeah, there
with
it
a
is.
double shot, so quad, so 4 shots of
Non-fat.
espresso.
I would have
Sorry,
never
for 2
expected that
shots.
from you.
Why is
Take
that?
the
Butcher?
fat out. Put in extra sugar.
Caramel
Not extra
macchiato, all
sugar.
that. It's
Shots
pretty,
of espresso. Again,
it's pretty
if we turn
foofy.
our ears on, we can hear that. But yeah, not
Ooh.
not
Too
shots of
foofy?
syrup. No, we're
Oh,
going
okay,
shots of
there's-
espresso.
Espresso, yeah.
Espresso. Josh, your biggest extravagance.
I mean, geez, that's all. So you could go hats, you could go Roosevelt shirts. Okay, if we put like literally everything
Brewers
I
gear.
like to the side, something I guess
Clubhouse
that people
gear.
wouldn't know. Man, I'm a sucker for the souvenir cup. If I go
And
anywhere
helmet.
and it's like you pay $6 more and you get it in This, I'm like, I cannot take my credit card out fast enough. I'm like, you know what? And we're gonna hold on to these forever. So I need to have at least 2
So you got
because
the limitless
like, it's just
lemonade
not
at the state
one.
fair?
have at least 2.
Right, because then you're going to use them at home. Like I convinced myself of this whole thing, and then I never end up using the souvenir cups. I cannot tell you how many souvenir cups we got rid of when we had to.
I was gonna say, did they make it to the dumpster?
Yeah, oh, you bet your ass they did.
Oh,
Have those bad boys. I got like ones from the Dells in the Wilderness. I got the big drink cups, and we threw all those away. It was. I can't help it.
Okay.
I can't
All
help
right, let's do a round the horn plastic cup check in your house. I have a plastic cup, Coon, from the Masters this year, because God forbid you don't keep the plastic cup from Amen Corner to be able to brag to your buddies back home. Hey man, I was at the Masters. Look, got this cup there. That's my plastic cup in the house. Give me a plastic cup check. Cup check.
Greenville Fire Department.
Excuse me.
Was it a fundraiser?
That is
No.
awesome.
We went to go see the fire trucks. They were giving away free trucks. I got like 3 of them at my house. They change colors
You
too
got
when you get
trucks?
cold.
That's not
Yeah.
a cup.
That's
Question
a
was-
truck.
That's not
The
cup.
cup.
3 trucks.
Greenville Fire Truck cups
That
Oh.
change color when
Oh.
that
there's
change
liquid
colors
in there,
when
probably.
you
Oh,
got it.
yeah
You
when
said
they go
truck.
Cup that
cold.
changes color is not a truck. Okay. Billy, how about you?
That'd
Cup
be
check.
cool to have a truck.
I got like a 12
Like a
ounce
fire truck.
Milwaukee Bucks plastic cup that was what they were selling beer in at one of the Deer District days. I was down there for a bachelor party, and don't ask me why I saved like 15 of them. But we had
Because
the,
you convinced yourself
One
these
heck
are
of a
nice.
cup
we
I'll
had,
snake.
use
we
them
had
forever.
the cup snake, and I'm like,
Cup
oh, I
snake,
should
yep.
keep this instead
Yep.
of throwing them away.
See,
Yeah.
thank you. Yep.
So I have the cup snake.
Okay.
So many cups.
Kuna, doesn't sound like you have any plastic cups.
I got red Solo cups.
Yeah,
You
that doesn't.
do.
Yeah.
Okay. So disposable.
Yeah.
You got a big stock of them on hand. How many do you keep on hand at any given time?
I probably went to Costco and bought the 200 pack. A big pack.
200.
How
Good
long does that
pack.
last you?
A weekend.
No, I can't. I mean, I can't remember the last time I went back and bought more.
I know.
So it's lasted me a
Dude,
long-
I'm about
long
4
ass
years
time.
into it. I'm about 4 years in that 250, but I got the
Yeah.
multicolored. I got the pink, the yellow, the blue. I think those are just 3 of them. But yeah, it's
about
about
some-
four
how about
year
some-
4 year buy right there. Costco is the worst at 4 year buys, though. I'm sorry, I buy so much junk at Costco that just sits around in my freaking basement for too long. But go ahead, sorry.
What stuff do you have in your house you know you're never going to exhaust? Give me one thing you're like, I literally will never get rid of all this stuff.
Vitamins,
Whoa.
multivitamins.
Take
I
my
bought, so funny story, Butchie brings up Costco. I went to Costco, bought some daily vitamins, then went back and forgot that I bought the first bottle, bought the second bottle. And now I have 1,000. Now I have 1,000 daily vitamins. What the hell am I going to do with that? That's 3 years. 3 years. By the
Keep
time I
taking
start
them.
taking the second bottle, they're going to be bad vitamins.
Take 2 a day. They don't do anything. I'm convinced of that. So just take 2 a day. Why not? Then
Just
you'll
pee
work.
it out.
Take
nonstop.
4 a day.
Until you start peeing like Homer in the
The rainbow,
yellow.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's really bad is when you come home with a second exact power tool that you already had.
That is bad.
Have you ever done that?
Not with a power tool. But that's
No.
Power tools, I generally know.
how do you not know if you
Never
have
done that.
one?
I have a hacksaw already. Not buying another one.
Well, that's not a power tool, but yes. I
No,
came
it's
home.
not a
It was so embarrassing because you got cabinets, you got closets, workbenches, all that stuff, right? One day I'm finally cleaning up all my right. And I'm sorting out the tools, and I see a Ryobi 18-volt cordless circular saw, hand circular saw. And then I see a second one. And I'm like, wait, it was like the 2 Spider-Man meme. I was like, wait, you're
It's a 3.
same. Who did this? And I tried to convince myself that it was given to me as a gift, and I forgot. No, I'm just a lazy dummy that forgot I had one. Oh, I need one of these.
How do you not check the garage for the tool before buying the tool? Like, did you just go to the
don't
store and go, oh, that looks like a good price on
Looks
a
like a
saw?
good deal. Yeah.
Who buys
I
a
don't.
tool that way?
That's Costco though. You go on in there and realize like, oh my
it's-
God, this 2-pound thing of peanut butter
Mhm.
stuffed pretzels is $4 off. I should get one. And then you realize you have 3/4 of the other one in there. So then you put the 3/4 one in the fridge because those things cold up. Ooh, Game changer.
Yeah.
But I guess I would
Yeah.
I'd level with you on this one, Zabe. I've done it with Amazon Prime with like Fire Sticks. I'm like, oh, dude, I could definitely use another Fire Stick. I think that other TV that TV in the living room needs a Fire Stick. And then all of a
Okay.
sudden I have 15
So
of them.
you're,
That
you're
is allowed.
drowning
I
in
sure
fire
do,
sticks.
too.
Yep.
No, hold on. That's way different, and I'll tell you why that's allowed. If you did it under this circumstance, if you did it to where if you added something else to your cart, they were going to deliver it same day. I find myself in situations like all the time where they're like, we'll deliver this to you in an hour if you can buy one more thing to get you to $25.
And I
And
want
I'm
Prime
going through
now.
my head and I'm like,
Really, I've
I
never
want
had
Prime
this.
now.
I've
Prime
never-
now.
I've
So I'm
never
going,
had that happen
You know what?
to me.
Phone screen protector. I must
Need
have ordered
one.
those like 25 times. It's going to break eventually.
Now. Give it to me now.
Now. Need it
I-
now.
Josh,
Prime
I've
now.
never had that happen.
You've never had something to where it's overnight
No.
or same day delivery, but you need to get above a certain price point?
Correct? No, this must be like a
Do you
bigger
even
city
Amazon,
deal.
bro?
No, I can't. Look at my
No,
credit
he
card,
does
bro.
not.
Yeah,
That's
I
It's
I
already
wish.
maxed
Butchie,
out.
Yeah,
Butchie, I
it's,
feel like
close to it.
I feel like I'm a witness called before Congress, and Senator Albrecht is badgering me about how can you buy another one. Senator, I'm sorry, but I don't recall exactly what
I must-
happened.
I
there.
must have
To the
misremembered.
best of my recollection, I don't remember. Sheepishly, just going, I'm so sorry, I don't remember how that happened.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm suddenly bullish, Kuhn, on the Packers. I mean, crazy bullish. I just woke up super bullish this morning on them. Do you want to pump my horses, or do you want to feed the hurricane over warm waters?
We're picking our division winners or wild card winners. This is what you do the day before the season starts. You pick
Yes.
who wins the Super Bowl by who wins the divisions, who's wild card. My 7th spot in the NFC playoffs is down to Packers, Giants, Vikings.
Wow. I like that.
Mm.
I just look at it. Who's the biggest loss? Who's going to hurt us the most that the Packers lost this offseason?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, player?
Besides Rodgers, and even Rodgers, the Rodgers of last year was middle of the pack.
Top 12 in yards thrown, but we'll leave that there. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think Alan Lazard, guys, that's 60 grabs from a year ago, 40 from the year before.
Okay.
He's the only veteran presence they had there in the wide receiver room.
So Lazard, Big Dog, Tunyon,
Mason
Jerron
Crosby.
Reed, they don't.
Mason
Crosby.
Crosby.
Jerron
Understand.
Reed, maybe, although they got a surplus of defensive linemen now. Dean Lowry, who was nice, but just a guy. Adrian Amos, who had pretty much passed his
Adrian Amos
expiration
is
date.
the answer.
Oh, really?
That's the
Okay.
answer.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, this happens every year. You get super bullish right before you're about to push off from shore. It's the irrational fan in you, but that's why we're fans, right? Sports. Yay. Sports. Okay. Sports. Tag, you're it. Boys, 9 to noon is next. Josh, Butchie, great job as always this
Enjoy
morning.
that.
Thank you. And we will see everyone tomorrow.